their tour, which they're actually in the middle of at the moment, are Yvonne, Sinead and Paula Brennan. Good morning to you all.
Morning.
Morning.
For those of you at home, Yvonne is on the end, Sinead's in the middle, and Paula's...
Other way around. Yvonne, Sinead, Paula.
I was thinking of stage right as opposed to stage left.
You will theatre ham you.
Very good.
Okay, who's the bossy one? Who's the spokesperson?
We're all very bossy.
How come ye have never performed together? I mean, given that you've all made your life professionally doing this, how come the idea of a trio never came up?
It never kind of hit us. We all entered feshes, we all had our individual careers, and then through Sinead, she was our inspiration and said, why not all of us sing together? So
I can't believe you've never sung together as a group of girls, sisters together.
I know, it's crazy. We were just all, I suppose, preoccupied with our own careers.
Doing your own thing.
Yeah, and the age differences as well between the three of us.
No need to rub that in. Me. What is the age difference between you, without giving specific ages?
15 years. 15 years.
Okay, that's a good way of putting it, ladies.
Okay, so one of you would have been in nappies while the eldest one would have been competing in feshes.
Okay. So Sinead, what made you decide, let's get together, girls, and do this together?
I think from my point of view, it was probably because I realised that the three of us had had such great careers. We had taken time out, as most women do, to get married and have children. And
are you all mummies?
We are. We're all mummies.
Okay.
And then we all suffered our own kind of personal traumas. And I felt that the one thing that united the three of us was our music. And it made sense to get together, to support each other, and to embark on this venture.
Tell us a little bit about your own personal tragedies, Sinead, because you've overcome an awful lot.
I have, yeah. I have a medical condition called Crohn's disease, which an awful lot of people have. And it's about 90% of people with Crohn's disease generally will remain well for most of their life. Unfortunately, I fell into the minority, 10%, and I spent an awful lot of time in hospital. But through various different medical treatments and through surgery, I got my life back. So I had my last surgery just 6 months ago.
Wow,
yeah.
You're looking well.
Thank you.
Strong as an ox.
Strong as an ox.
Strong as an ox. Thank God.
Yes.
Thank God.
You were talking about your personal travails. Does that feed into your work, or does it distract you from your work?
No, I think it adds experience to all of what we have to give to the audience. I feel, you know, I suffered from severe postpartum depression during my 2 pregnancies and afterwards, and I just feel as a person, as a whole person, having been so low and now having this new venture and music being back in my life, I just have more to give.
Well, if you don't taste bitter, you can't really appreciate sweet, can you?
Yeah, exactly. You never know the good times, you know.
We are in very economically straitened times at the moment. I mean, I don't know if your area of music is particularly buoyant. I mean, I know that the West End and shows are down, attendances are down because people can't afford it. Yes. I mean, you're halfway through the tour. What sort of reception are you getting? Are the crowds coming out?
Very mixed, in all honesty. Some places are great, other places we're getting smaller crowds, but in general the audiences are just so appreciative.
They really have, because you know, in most venues where we've been, people don't even know who we are, really, you know, so they have taken the time out to come and listen to us, and they have been absolutely fantastic and extremely supportive, and have said that when they see us coming out next time, that they'll be bringing their friends and their relations and spreading the word.
You are going to record one session, and you're inviting people to come along for free.
Right.
Tell us about that.
On Thursday, yeah, we're in Glore Theatre in Ennis, County Clare, and we have invited an audience in, and we're going to film our show on that particular night. And
can people just rock along?
People can rock along.
And it's free, guys.
Free, yes.
Okay. You just need to contact
just
the
get
theatre.
on the phone
to the theatre, let them know that they're interested in coming along, and they'll be as long as
it's going to be filmed. You'll be on the telly.
Yeah, we're hoping to be on the telly in the USA.
Mostly for American.
In America.
Really? Because our next tour is in the States. We're going over there for Christmas.
To give people, without pigeonholing you, to give people an idea of the kind of programme that you present, it is basically musical theatre in all the shapes and forms. So, I mean, if you like Elaine Page or The Priests or that area,
Yes, it's kind of Celtic, and it's also classical, and it's musical theatre. So it's kind of like Maria Callas meets Celtic Woman, meets the Priests, meets Elaine
So the Three
Page.
Sopranos, basically, is it?
And there's also a little bit of comedy.
Oh yes, and some original music, because I'm a composer.
She's
so
written
I write.
a beautiful song.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
And girls, how have you found getting on together? Because obviously you all went off and you did your thing. So you probably maybe this has probably been a rediscovering of your sisters in a way.
Actually, yes. Yvonne doesn't live in Ireland. No. And neither does Sinead.
No.
I'm the only one that actually lives in Ireland. So for us, it's actually 16 years since Yvonne has been in Ireland.
Wow. Yes.
So it's been really a terrific journey to have her here for so long. You know, like 6
Normally
weeks or whatever.
we're flying visits when we see each other.
Visits and
Very good
what-
telephone relationship.
Well, that's grand as sisters. Working professionally is a different kettle of fish altogether.
It is, but I think we're lucky enough that we understand each other's strengths and weaknesses, and so long as you're aware of that.
Have you had any rows though?
Of course, they're sisters. We must have. Ridiculous.
We don't have
the odd little thing, but nothing serious or anything like that.
Her dressing room's bigger than mine. I'm not having that.
We all share the same dressing room. That's
Well, that could
easier.
be worse, actually, couldn't it? Who robbed my knickers? I have 4 sisters, so I remember those arguments. Right, most importantly, well, not most importantly, I mean, obviously you want people to come out throughout the tour, but you really want packed house in Gloria and Ennis.
We do.
We do.
Friday night.
We do.
Thursday night.
Thursday night. 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Free entry.
And it's free.
Free entry.
Free.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they could end up on the telly in the US.
You never
Absolutely.
know.
And if they want to check us out, you know, they can go to our website,
Which is the Brennans.
which is www.thebrennanSisters.com.
And you're going to give us a little flavour
The
of
album
what
is in
they can
shops as
expect.
well at the moment.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
called
It is.
From the Heart.
From the
And you can
Heart.
give us a blast of that old favourite, Amazing Grace. Off you go.
Okay. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils and snares, I have already come. 'Twas grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been born 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun. We've no less days to sing God's praise than